Our first classroom was our rivers, our forest. As long as we keep on honoring where we come from, then our heart is going to be learning. Let's go back to our culture, you know, and build that foundation, you know, that bottom part of the basket. And then we'll start filling up our basket with this new knowledge that's going to be coming. And that way we can always have a basket of knowledge and be the carrier of that.
The Wabanaki B.ED program, it is for people in the territory, Mi'kmaq, Maliseet, Passamaquoddy, Abenaki people, but it's people from Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Quebec that have come together to be our cohort 2019.
Yes.
Oh, I am there. I completely forgot.
Let's move this. Like, we'll sign this.
And we should go into.
And learning about education in a Western point of view, but also infusing culture, history, spirituality into that curriculum.
Culturally based education is to ensure that they are grounded, first of all, in the culture, and they will use that knowledge to pass on to their own students in their own classrooms in the future.
And then you pull it to the top.
10 six-way hub connectors. So six-way connectors. We're gonna need those pegs in a bit, yeah.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
So 10 long sticks and 10 six-way connectors.
Everybody is Sorry.
With a regular B.ED program, we probably would not have gotten all this like Wabanaki identity, and I wouldn't have gotten that like healing part. I wouldn't have got that healing part of knowing who I am. When you're a teacher, either in province or the federal schools or band-operated schools that we are at, you're teaching based off of a curriculum. And a lot of the times that curriculum doesn't have Wabanaki, Wolastoq, or Mi'kmaq perspectives. Two I'd seeing is just being able to see both lenses and incorporating that indigenous culture, language, traditions into the New Brunswick curriculum.
I think what I love about this program, it's how it started. We connected as a group with that culture at the forefront of every day, and I think that woke up our spirits and made a bond and a connection. We shared on lesson plans, we conducted ceremony together. So in those ceremonies as participants, we learned, we were also students learning what we can do to pass along those teachings from the elders with our students.
We are learning our identity, and we're able to push that on to our youngest children, right? They're looking to us as to who are we, what do we do, like any child, right?
It takes a village to raise a child. That's been forgotten. I'm going to be looking out for you as if you were mine. And that's what our community is. So that vision needs to be reclaimed, restored, and revived so that every student feels supported.
Like, I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I wanted to teach holistic way, but I didn't know how to do that. And it almost seemed like the right place, right time. Like, it was exactly the direction that I wanted to go. It was exactly like what I wanted to teach. It made me feel very hopeful. Like I could do these things. Like it wasn't impossible, because I was feeling a lot of those negative feelings before this program was announced.
For me, this program is an important part of self-determination for communities as well. Education is an important part of that, but it has to be culturally-based education. You know, the fact that they have accomplished this, that they've met it's an important part of their lives as well. You know, the transformation in terms of cultural foundation. We're proud of them, and I know the communities are proud of them as well. And I just wish I had a time to hug each one of them and say, you did well, and I know that you will do well when you have your own classrooms.
I'm 50 years old and my mom will be attending, and I'm her first child to complete university. So it's special, and I know I'm not the only one. I know some of us are forging forward and starting a new trail for our families and for our children.
I feel a lot more confident and proud when it comes to speaking about my people, not just speaking about, but speaking up for my people. Now I can stand up and show you who I am.